YouTube guitar channels can be quite deceptive. Let me explain. Hologram Electronics recently reached out to me and asked if they could send me a Chroma console for free. I said, heck yeah, send it on over. So they did, and I then proceeded to shoot and post a performance video using this pedal. And upon reflection, as I went back and looked at that video, I realized at the beginning of the video, I did a little text overlay, and it just said, got me a Chroma console. But it said nothing about Hologram Electronics sending me the pedal for free. That was a failure on my part to properly disclose where I got this pedal from. There's a lot of deceptive non-disclosures going on in YouTube guitar channels at this point in time. And I'm not saying that all of it or even most of it is intentional. I do think a lot of it is unintentional, but there are rules and laws that we YouTubers need to follow. And I want to just review them quickly so that you know what's going on. In the United States, the Federal Trade Commission requires that YouTubers fully disclose any relationships they have between themselves and a manufacturer or retailer. And that includes gear that was sent for free, not just sponsored videos where cash money is changing hands. It also includes videos where that free pedal, like this Chroma console, was received and there is no contractual obligation. I'm still obliged to tell you that I got this pedal for free. That's a really important thing, isn't it? None of us are unbiased. I certainly am not unbiased. I always have a bias towards a particular piece of equipment. And I gotta be honest, when I receive a free pedal, I probably am biased towards the pedal. Certainly, when I do the occasional paid promotional, there's a definite bias there. I do try to be honest, but there's a bias there. I would even say when I purchase gear and use it on this channel, that I am biased. I have a bias towards whatever that gear is. I liked it enough to buy it, right? So you as the viewer and as a potential consumer really need to be aware of this. So here's what needs to happen on YouTube videos where a YouTuber, I'm going to say a guitar YouTuber, receives a piece of gear or receives some kind of compensation from a pedal manufacturer, musical gear manufacturer, or retailer. First of all, we're required to check the box in the YouTube Studio interface that indicates that the video contains promotional material. And if you do go back and watch the performance video for that Chroma console, you'll see that pop up at the beginning. Second, we're to clearly state towards the beginning of the video the disclosure. Where did we get the pedal from? Was it sent to us for free? Are we getting money for this video? Of course, we don't have to disclose the terms, right, of the promotional, but we do need to disclose that it is a promotional video. I see this being ignored a lot, and I'm going to give you an example with no names. There's a younger guitar YouTuber that I really like. I really enjoy his videos. He's a great storyteller, but I know that he is not going out and buying all of that gear. He's receiving a lot of it for free, or in some cases, there is a promotional video going on. He does not always disclose what that is. Sometimes at the very end of the video, I will hear, hey, so this retailer hooked me up with this piece of gear, but that's not clear, and it's not at the beginning of the video, it's not prominent. So he's skirting the edge, and in that case, I just watched a video last night where he said that at the end of the video, but did not check the box to make the little promotional video overlay show up at the beginning of the video. Do you guys see how this can be an issue? I would love to say that I am holier than thou and high and mighty, but I have made a couple of pretty bad mistakes on this channel over the years. So I used to have an old version of the Zoom MS70 CDR. This is the Plus, and I am hoping, by the way, to do a demo of this at some point in the near future. So I had actually purchased the older edition of this pedal off of Amazon, paid full retail. I decided that I did not like the pedal and I wasn't going to do a demo of it. But I also decided that I was going to create a video explaining why I wasn't going to demo the pedal. Now, you guys are already going, what an idiot. Why would you do that? Yeah, I kind of feel that way now. But not only did I create that video and post it, but in the video, I gave suggestions for other pedals instead of the Zoom. And wouldn't you know it, the pedals that I picked were all from the same manufacturer. And although I said in the video, this is not a sponsored video, I got accused of being a shill. And I didn't understand it at first. I was like, what's the problem? What's going on? Why are all these people angry? But upon reflection, I realized what was going on. I gave just the appearance of being a shill. And people picked up on that. Even though no one was paying me, I purchased the pedal, the other pedals I had had for a long time. I mean, there was zero promotional consideration going on. So I took the video down once I realized what was going on. I learned a lot from that video. And I still make mistakes, like the Chroma Console performance video, where I failed to properly disclose where I got the Chroma Console from. Now, why am I boring you with this discussion? Well, simply put, I want you all to be informed and to know what is going on. Almost all YouTube guitar channels of any size, once you get beyond probably 500 subscribers, you start receiving requests to demo gear by various manufacturers. That's going to start out with very cheap pedals that are typically on Amazon, and you kind of get overrun with emails about that. I know I get like 10 or 20 a week. But eventually, if your channel grows enough, you'll begin to get inquiries from well-known, well-respected brands. And it's really important for me, for my fellow YouTubers, to disclose to you, the viewer and potential consumer, what is going on so that you know what our biases are. And if you're considering purchasing that piece of gear, you can make an informed decision knowing that Bill got that pedal for free, and he's probably going a little easier on it than he would otherwise be doing so.